Trey Miller with SPU basketball.
Trey team had a good result on homecoming, got a win over Fairbanks. Your thoughts on that game?
Oh yeah, I think the team played a great game. We came out, we had a good game plan for them. We had a tough loss against Anchorage, so we just wanted to bounce back here at home, protect the home floor, and just come out with great effort, great energy, and we got a win.
That was a tough loss Thursday against Anchorage. Team played about as good a basketball they have for 10 minutes, and then it kind of lost away. How difficult was that to bounce back with just one day to prepare for Fairbanks?
Yeah, obviously we had our challenges with that. We came out in the Anchorage game, great first half, and then we kind of slowed down. Second half, they made some adjustments. Credit to them on that, but we knew we had a game plan, and it was a frustrated locker room after that game because we know what we're capable of as a team. We're a really young team, but we know that we have a lot of firepower, a lot of guys who dedicate themselves to what we hold valued in our program, which is playing defense. So we knew that if we just came out and did those things that we work on in practice every day, that we would come out and take care of business against Fairbanks.
In the Anchorage game, you had a teammate of yours at North Dakota State.
Oh yeah, Malik.
Yeah. Do you get a chance to talk to him a little bit?
Yeah, we talked quite a bit before and after the game. Actually, he's a good friend of mine, and he was joking with me around. He was joking around with me, so yeah, no, Malik's funny. He's a character.
Yes. You feel like you got the better end of the deal coming to Seattle instead of Anchorage?
Oh, definitely, easily. Yeah.
No question. Well, in the Fairbanks game, you had missed 7 games, even battled some injuries that are limited to 7. You finally got back in active again. What did it feel like to be in there?
I felt amazing, actually. It felt awesome to be in there with the guys. Obviously, I feel like I haven't really been able to catch a break with injuries this year. Obviously, last year with my herniated disc in my lower back, and then this year with my shoulder, it's just hard to catch a break. But I've been doing my rehab a lot, and it felt really good to get in there with the guys.
Well, you really were the playmaker there at the end when you got in there. You racked up 3 assists toward the end, including one to EJ underneath the beautiful pass. What are you thinking of doing when you get in there? What's your mindset?
Honestly, I talk to Coach a lot about staying within myself and controlling my energy. I pride myself in the energy that I can contribute to my team. So whenever I get the ball, I just try to find my open teammates. And I remember I set a pick, rolled, got the ball, and took one dribble, saw Hunter on the baseline, and I was like, oh, that's a bucket automatically. So I gave him one, and then my guy EJ, saw him on the roll there after the pick and pop hockey assist to Hunter there. And then we had to get Van Dyke in a 3, so I had to hit him on one there.
That was perfect. Well, hopefully your teammates keep that in mind and take care of you in the future.
Oh yeah.
So one player who's missing. This team's kind of been limited with a lot of injuries. One of them is your brother Tony.
Yeah.
And you hadn't talk a little bit about. You finally had an opportunity to play with him earlier this season for the first time.
Yeah.
How does that come about?
It's really a blessing because our whole lives actually we've never even got to play on the same basketball team. So earlier this year when I was able to step on the court with him for the first time in a real game, I was really excited about that. Tony's honestly probably the hardest working kid I know when it comes to basketball. He's very talented, as we all know, and we miss him tremendously. So I'm just praying for him with his shoulder injury. I know he's going to do his rehab, and he's going to work as hard as he can to get back and help us as soon as possible.
Unfortunately, because you've had a little bit of injury history there, has he turned to you for advice on how to deal with that?
Yeah, he talks to me about it sometimes, but ultimately, we go through everything together, really. So I try to guide him as much as possible on that injury and try to help him out where need be. But I know he's a strong kid. He's very smart, so he's gonna be just fine.
Sure. Well, your team now has 4 straight games on the road, and the toughest one might be the first. It'll be 4th-ranked Western Oregon.
Yeah.
They've won 16 in a row, and it's down at their place. Your thoughts on that matchup?
Well, the funny thing about our league, obviously, any team can be any team on any given night. So the last game when we played them here in Seattle, we battled right with them down to the end. So it's going to be a good game. We're looking forward to that one a lot. Obviously, our assistant coach, Coach Bone, he has a history with them, and we're going to be fired up for that game and ready to go.
Great. Let's talk a little bit about you personally. First off, your name. Everyone knows you as Trey, but what is your given name?
Hollis Miller. Yeah.
And the third, and that's because of your father.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, your father played at Drury. In fact, he was in December inducted into the Hall of Fame. What does he tell you about his playing days?
My dad, he's funny. He was a great player, obviously, and he has a really rich history with the game, and He's guided me a long ways throughout my playing career, and he's just helped me and given me any advice where it need be. But you know, I cherish my relationship with my dad. But yeah, he's great. He's a great mentor for me.
Fantastic. And then tell us what you're majoring in.
I'm majoring in accounting and finance.
Great. And it sounds like you're doing real well there.
Oh, thank you.
What do you plan to do after college?
So this coming summer, I will be interning in the audit department with KPMG, a local Big Four firm here in Seattle, Washington. And if all goes well, hopefully the following year, I will be working full-time with KPMG.
Fantastic. Boy, that is great. You like being around the numbers, both in basketball and obviously. So, well, Trey, thanks so much for spending a little time with us, and good luck on the road.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.